Good morning, all you fabulous people. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It is Tuesday. We are going to go over the market. 574 subscribers still. Still trucking along. I ain't going nowhere. We're going to go for 600, and then we're going to go for the next number, and we're going to keep going. Anyway, Fyendal's collection, highly recommend checking them out. They have EV tracker for boxes. They have market trends. They have collection tracking. They have, I use it for market trends as well as collection buying. I kind of make out a collection in the sheet, and it prices everything out at TCG low, and then I kind of use it to evaluate prices for buying. Very good tool, especially if you're buying and flipping cards, as well as just kind of keeping track of collection value going up and down and what's moving in the market. Code JCH gets you a free month of premium. Highly recommend trying it out. Without further ado, let's get directly into the market. Null and Shock. Cold foil. I think this was Skirmish. Skirmish cold foil. These three have sold at 45 and they are gone. There's one at 100 on the market. There's none left. Kind of crazy. This one's the deal 1 arcane damage as the target costs less than the total arcane damage. Okay. So it's negating, which is interesting. I didn't think this one was seeing much play, but correct me in the comments if it's seeing play and what. Sigil of Brilliance, 139 for the Marvel is just going absolutely insane. Cilio, people are blinging out their Cilio deck. Last sold was 100 though. There's only 2 on the market. These are pretty darn rare from what I've seen and what I've heard. Just no inventory. These have been going up steadily since Rosetta release. These were $70-$80 all day, and now they're $90 to $100, and now there's none on the market. So if you have a Sigil of Brilliance Marvel, might be time to dig it out and see if you can get value for it. But it may still go up. Mark of the Beast Extended Edition, Extended Art, is up to 68. I have seen some Levia kind of sales stuff that I had in slow inventory for a while, starting to move. So I think somebody's working on Levia, but this is a pretty good card, and it's a rare Extended Art Majestic. So not much to be said. Great Library of Solana. I wonder if somebody's cooking with Prism for CC as well. She's been kind of dormant for a while, but Library just went up $20, which is kind of crazy. Rainbow foil. A bunch of rainbow foils have been sold in the past couple days. So watch out for that. And there's only one left here at 123, and then it goes to 150. There's 5 at 150, and then they go to 200. What's the cold foil at? Probably still crazy. Actually, 195 isn't too bad considering the rainbow foil is like $70 cheaper. This has been coming down. I just haven't really noticed it, I guess. Last time I looked, it was probably 250, 275. This is kind of crazy. 200 for a cold foil library right now is pretty good. I still think it has room to fall, but if the rainbow foil is pushing up and putting pressure on the cold foil, then it probably goes back up. Spellbound Creepers. The rainbow foil is up to... Oh, there's one here. This guy must have just listed because they just pulled this a little bit ago. One at 0% one sales, so we kind of take that out of factor anyway. It's up to 120. The cold foil is 100, so pretty good price still in my opinion. So these are right around 100. The rainbow foil, we do know the rainbow foils for Tales of Aria are a third less than the cold foil printed, so they're 3 times as rare as the cold foil for the rainbow foil. So just watch out for that. So it does some weird stuff on pricing. Wheel of Arcana cold foil. This Fable is holding its price. It is doing better than I thought it would. Kano's running it. I believe Verdansk is running it in some builds. and it is holding price better than I thought it would. 166 for the cold foil. I think this is up, up from 150 a little bit. Just wanted to point out that it's up to 150. There is not very many cold foils on the market, 7 total, that range from 200 to, which is all pretty fair pricing considering how low inventory these are. Cornet Peak, Yarl is using this and using it and liking it. This is going up $44. I would not be surprised if this continues to go up, the rainbow foil. I think right now the cold foil is the real steal here, especially this lightly played one at 54. One left at that price, and then they go to 76, and then I think you switch back to the rainbow foil. But there's only 14 listings left on the market. With that in mind, Timmy Emporium has 10 of the rainbow foil. But people are trying Yarl and using Yarl. I do think, in my opinion, Yarl ain't doing so hot, so I would not be shocked that some of these Yarl cards come down as people get rid of them. But maybe somebody figures out the deck and it takes off again. Rampart of the Ram's Head, this one's interesting to me because I don't think Yarl will ever use this, unless maybe you're doing like a Titan's Fist build that, Titan's Fist build basically. And I think that's probably what's going on here. This also, just minor shout out, this is really good in Terra, as far as, because you pitch on your turn. If you pitch an Earth card, you can pay for the resource, and then you can pay for a Might token to start on your turn, which is really good. Just wanted to throw that out there. I had some fun with that a little while ago. 48 for the rainbow foil. I think the cold foil is still pretty high. No, buy. These are Tales of Aria, so buy whatever you want. Buy the cold foil or the rainbow foil. I think the cold foil looks way better. The metallic of the shield, it's extended art, just looks really good on paper. The rainbow foil is a lightly played anyway, and the next rainbow foil is like 53. In my opinion, buy the cold foil. Mordred Tide. The rainbow foil from Arcane Rising is $36. Last sold was like 25. A bunch of these have been sold, like playset after playset. I think people are cooking on Viserai. He's definitely pretty good. Even some sold at $36. There is 2 playsets at $36, and they go to $90, which I don't think they will sell at that price. But if there's no inventory and people are hyped on the deck, it may sell. This one was funny this morning. I saw that Max, the rainbow foil, had gone up, and I was like, what's the cold foil at? $42. I think this just got delisted. There's none bought here. These were down to like $35, but it's $51 for the rainbow foil. But the cold foil, which is rarer and better looking in my opinion, is $50, cheaper than the rainbow foil. Don't buy the rainbow foil, but Max the Hype Nitro unless you absolutely need it for the collection kind of thing. Buy the cold foil. All these cogs and everything on his person is cold foil. It looks really good. They outdid themselves on the cold foil mech heroes in my opinion for Bright Lights. Just throwing that out there. Dishonor. We got what is it called? Hold on. Retrace the Past, which is a bonkers card. I wish the card was in a cycle, so it was you could do all sorts of crazy stuff. But it turns Dishonor back on because they already announced that they're gonna rules errata basically to allow you to name ban cards. So Dishonor line is back on the menu. But the other neat thing is this card can name any card and turn on additional combo pieces. So there's lots of cool things you can do with it. It makes your deck more flexible as Katsu. It is a Katsu specialization though. Very cool. But the rainbow foil of Dishonor was like $3 until yesterday, and now it is up to $12. Soon to be $13. Katsu looks fun with that new card. Katsu was doing very good with at the high level among a few people at the top tables at events, even without that. And I think it's been a while, but with Bonds, he definitely got kicked. I think that he probably comes back pretty strong. I don't think he's going to be top tier, but he's definitely up there. So watch out. Overloop, the LGS promo Rainbow Foil. I think some just got delisted. Oh no, we had some sold. A bunch sold at over the past few days at like $3. They're just gone from the market basically again. The heavily played Rainbow Foil is $11 a piece. That's pretty steep. And then they go to $14 for a near mint. And there's only like 3 play sets here. Mech blue block 3, and when it hits, it cycles itself into the deck. I think this card's pretty outdated, but because you can just block with 1 card for this, and it's a 2 cost. So watch out for that. I don't think this card at $3. I think it was probably pretty good for a collection buy, but to actually play with it, $11 is not worth it. Malefic Incantation Red. The Rainbow Foil is up to $10. This is a rare from Rosetta. That's how crazy Rainbow Foils of rares can go, and commons even, can go when they are used a lot. These were down to $3 a piece. There was a playset at like $3 a piece, but even some have sold at like $13 previously, just a couple weeks ago. Watch out for this card. This card keeps bouncing, low inventory. Selling a little bit, has quite a bit sold in the past 3 months. It's a very good card. It's being used in Viscerai. Just Rainbow Foil rare. They're hard to find, especially when people are tossing them or they don't value the Rainbow Foils. I think there is a long-term play in holding just Rainbow Foil commons and rares because people are liking to bling out their deck, especially when you're a class specific type hero. You only play 1 class, and you just collect those Rainbow Foils and you just play with those kind of thing. Seeds of Tomorrow. Yarl is using this. Pretty darn good card. I've seen this in Verdance as well. I don't know if Florian's using it. Comment down below if that's if he's also using it. Very good card. One thing I did not realize, prevent the next 5 damage that would be dealt to you. This carries over multiple sources of damage. So this card's better than I thought it was. Upon first read, I thought this was like take it on the chin. It would prevent X of the next damage that was being dealt. But this is more like Oasis Respite, where it carries over multiple sources of damage. But Oasis is... anyway... Very good card. Blue, 0 cost, Arsenal Cycle. It is up to $7 for the non-foil, and the Rainbow Foil is like $8. Oh, these Rainbow Foils are steals. I might have to pick out a playset of Rainbow Foils just to have. I think these continue to go up. This card I think, has been slept on, and is now starting to realize how good it is. Gust Wave of the Second Wind off of the Katsu News is also going up. The non-foil is $2.50. The Rainbow Foil is $3, and then it goes to $6, then it goes to $10. There isn't that many left on the market of the Rainbow Foil. These are expansion slots. We know what happens to expansion slot cards. This card was just nobody wanted it. It was insult to injury at the time. So I think there's still time to buy the non-foils, especially while they're cheap. And I have a suspicion this card will go up because it's a 0 cost 4 attack, 3 block, and you're already running a good chunk of Surging Strikes, so it's pretty natural go again pretty easily. I think this is going to be an auto include in Katsu as well, so watch out for that. Glint the Quicksilver, the Rainbow Foil from Welcome to Wraith. Blue block 3 gives go again to weapons. Any weapon attack, and reprise, draw a card. Really good card, really good staple for Warrior. I don't think this card gets cycled out anytime soon. The rainbow foils are up to $21 a piece for a playset. There isn't that much left on the market here, and then they go to 30-ish or so. These were selling even at like 15 recently. These have been bouncing between 10 and 15 for a while now, but they're up to $20. Channel Lake Frigid. This one's slowly been trending upwards since Yarl. Up to $17 for the non-foil first edition. The unlimited normal is getting low stock, up to $20. The rainbow foils are, ooh, that's a pretty good deal. $20 for a rainbow foil unlimited. What's the first edition rainbow foil at? Yeah, I think there's a pretty good easy buy at, if you're in the market for Channel Lake Frigids. The rainbow foil at like $20 is a pretty good deal in my opinion. Rising Sun, Setting Moon is trending upwards. A couple sold at 60 and 55. Basically was down to like 45 and now is bouncing back up. 75, then 80. There's quite a few on the market since there is only, these are legendary one-ofs. But interesting. This was the highest Transcend Mystic Transcend Chi card for a while. Only makes sense that it's still the highest one, I believe. Bravo, Star of the Show Cold Foil is continuing to trend downwards. These are the first edition one of the oldest promos, and basically Cold Foil Heroes. These are just borders Cold Foil, but they're extremely rare. I mean, I got my Dorinthia that's graded for like 700. This is continuing to trend downwards. I think I've even seen privately at like 450 trying to sell. Nobody's biting on this. Nobody wants a Bravo Cold Foil Adult Hero, so these are going down. I just wanted to throw that out there. It's $50 cheaper than what it was a couple weeks ago. Lightning Greaves. This is a steal. Cold Foil Lightning Greaves at $37.50 when the rainbow foil is, I think, $10 more for a cold foil. Seems like a no-brainer. I would even go one step further and probably get the cold foil near mint here for $2 more. If you're in the market for Lightning Greaves, I think the cold foil is now the time to grab. Crown of Dominion. This one was interesting to me. The cold foil is the cheapest on the market at $49, or basically $51, which is $2 cheaper than, or $2 to $5 cheaper than a rainbow foil. Pretty good opportunity if you ask me. The cold foil looks amazing. There is that Marvel out there that kind of devalues the cold foil a little bit, but and this cold foil is 2 to 4 times rarer than the rainbow foil and is cheaper than it. Pretty good buy if you ask me. Arcanite Shard continues to go down. I think people finally figured out Viserai isn't really... Viserai is a good deck. I just don't think he runs Shard, and when he does, it's kind of a moot point. You'd rather have something else. $250 for the rainbow foil continues to go down. I might try to trade for one this weekend. I sold one of my personal copy when it went up, and it was a foreign copy, but I've always wanted kind of an English copy, but in no hurry to get it. It's just for a binder. E-Strike coming down a little bit, down to $60. Actually, there's one here at $55 for the playset a piece. These are English. This is 11 sales, so I would be a little bit cautious of potential fakes, but I doubt it. Yeah, so E-Strike's basically at $60 right now for a whole bunch. I'd keep an eye on it. It may still come down, but they are selling pretty well. Yeah, quite a bit sold already this month. Wow. Dust from the Golden Plains. Just wanted to throw out the rainbow foil is down to $5. Seems like if you can get with cafe cards and buy some more stuff and reduce your shipping cost, it's at $4. Which basically these have been $7 to $10 for a while now. I do think this is... Oh, never mind. I thought this was the one for Kyloria. For Themai, I don't think you really care about Phantasm. You really just sit it on the board, basically, and make sure your opponent doesn't play cards on their turn. Flame Call Awakening, the Extended Art, Rainbow Foil. is down to $4.55. I would be cautious of this, but this one is a pretty good deal. It's about $3 under the next lowest. We have seen no flame scale, Phoenix Flame interaction for the new heroes. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We just don't have a lot of spoilers for the Hunted. And this, I would say, proceed with caution on this, but you can still add Phoenix Flames and this interaction to your deck if you so deem fit. It just may not be optimized for the new heroes. Evil Heart Drive. I think this is a pretty good price. Cold Foil Majestic expansion slot from Park the Mistveil for $3, basically $3 to $4 all day. AB, as well as it's a blue. Just want to throw it out there, considering the non-foil I think is $1. Yeah, so this seems like a good price if you're in the market for potentially a long-term hold. I can't imagine these don't see play. Mech's just in a kind of a bad spot right now, other than Dash.io. Banner Gallantry, the non-foil is at $3. Seems like a pretty good deal considering this is the best banneret. It is a non-foil. Rainbow foil is at $9 still. These are still pretty high, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. Enigma New Moon. Get your gold pack experience here at $6. I think this continues to go down, but $6 for a legendary is pretty good in my opinion. Not a bad price to pick it up, especially if you're interested in playing the hero. That is it for today. I will probably make one more video, maybe Thursday this week. Otherwise, I am out Friday through Sunday to the Calling Chicago. Hope to catch some of you guys there. I'll be doing the history of draft package all weekend, packing up to do some wheeling and dealing and trades and stuff. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Thank you.